Now, here at BBC Radio Devon, we frequently cover stories about local people battling plans for big new developments in their communities.
There's often a feeling that people are powerless in the face of big organisations pushing through plans. But one group of campaigners in Newton Abbot is proving that it doesn't necessarily have to be the case.
Yes, yesterday councillors threw out controversial plans for a massive new development on the edge of Newton Abbot. And it was only earlier, wasn't it, Richard, that we were talking about Tavistock, the plans for a hotel, which also got thrown out yesterday. However, on this case, after a concerted campaign by local people who don't want to see their precious Greensfield lost, they fought for it.
Sophie Pearce has been speaking to Mullone from Newton Says No, who told her why people are so determined to fight the plan for thousands of new homes, a school, a care home and a hotel at Wolborough.
I bring, visitors up to St Mary's Church and show them what is about to be built on, and they actually don't believe me. They actually go, no. It must be over there, it must be over there. They can't believe that what I'm showing them is going to get covered in concrete to satisfy some plan that even the councillors in the chamber today admitted the numbers were wrong. They almost said we're bloody-mindedly following a plan that is wrong. And I owe it to my kids, I owe it to, the people who live in this town to just do what I can to point out the lunacy.
You've obviously been working on this campaign for a few months. Did you expect to have this kind of result today when you started? Or?
No, I didn't at all. At the beginning, I thought it was just me. But then various other people started coming together. Other people started putting us in touch with each other, and kind of grew from there, really. I sort of thought I was just shouting in the dark to begin with.
But yet today, they changed the motion from approve to refuse, and that was actually voted for. So
yes, it was 14-0. Well, it was 14-0 because the Tory half of the House we appreciate that the Tories that are against this, that had some backbone, turned up, but the majority of Conservative councillors and their independent supporters just didn't dare to show their face today. And, how morally right are you in an argument when you don't dare show your face? And that's what we've seen here today. And these people that have tried to make us look as if we're militants and just, manure-throwing whatever they've thrown at us to try and marginalise us and make us look small and nasty. We've had families out the front here, we've had people of all ages, we've had people from all parts of society in Newton Abbot. And, if everyone wasn't at work right now, we'd have thousands down here. We'd have thousands down here saying, we just don't want this.
Obviously, though, they've made that decision, which you're pleased about, but the fact of the matter is the other one is still going through appeal. So, as one of the councillors said, it could actually be academic. Yes, they've said refuse it today, but if the developer wins the appeal, then it will go ahead.
It will go on and on and on, and we'll have to fight every single battle as it comes up. But we will be there fighting this battle, and we're going to make it expensive for them. We're going to make it difficult for them. We're going to, even if they get this through, we're going to make this site undeliverable for them. We're going to make it unattractive for developers. Even if they take it right to the wire where they've got their concrete ready, we're going to make it difficult. We're not going to stop.
To make it undeliverable?
At the end of the day, you only need enough people to say no. When there is an overwhelming groundswell of people just saying no, they're not going to be able to do this. Because everybody knows, even Whitehall knows, that its housing numbers are ridiculous. And eventually it will admit that. And if we can hold this up until then...
So you're not going to...
This council is not going to last. They are not popular.
Mullone there from Newton Says No, talking to our reporter Sophie Pearce.